back to News Geelong as we move into the world of Geelong sport with Mitch Scoop Cleary. Geelong is certainly on the sporting mat, Mitch, with rugby union and Davis Cup tennis in town.
Thanks, Rollo. The Melbourne Rebels were in town on a Friday night as they locked horns with the Waikato Chiefs in a Super Rugby trial match at Simmons Stadium. News Geelong caught up with Mayor John Mitchell, Councillor Andy Richards and injured Rebel skipper Sterling Mortlock.
This is what we're all about here. You know, we've got Simmons Stadium here, a great venue. I believe that it should be the home not only of the Geelong Football Club, which is was the anchor tenant and obviously will always be their home, but there is a scope here that should allow us to play other field sports on such a great oval. Why wouldn't you use an oval like this on a day like this, you know, if you had the opportunity? And there are other opportunities coming up, so look forward to telling you about that in the future. But how good's this? This is just fantastic.
It is. It's like a carpet, and it has been specifically cut and prepared for this game.
Certainly has. 35 mils of grass, which is a little longer than what it is for the AFL. But look, it's lush, it's beautiful. And I was just talking to the director of rugby, and he said that you know, to play on a pitch such as this is something that they don't do very, very often. So you know, a great opportunity for Geelong folk to come out and see, or people in the region to come out and see, you know, top-class rugby union. What a great game.
Mr Mayor, amongst our councillors, we've got a couple of very dedicated rugby union supporters.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. No, and I would like to make special mention of Councillor Barb Abley, the previous past president of the Geelong Rugby Club, and she played a big part in attracting rugby to Simmons Stadium. And you know, she certainly is a rugby diehard, watches the Bledisloe Cup and the World Cup and everything like that. And we also have another councillor that played rugby at an elite level in most states. I don't know whether he's any good at it or not, but he keeps telling me he was. He played first grade in Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, in Queensland, and he's built. If those who know Councillor Andy Richards could see that he is built like a rugby player, but a very, very, very good one. He tells me that he is lightning fast off out of the blocks over a 5 metre period, but I don't think he can run more than 10. He's a white Tongan, that's right. He describes himself as a white Tongan. But you know, I don't think you can say that, Andy. But well, you told me to say it. But anyway, no. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look. That's only a head a mother could love. You know,
as a person who's played the game and coached the game, I'm very proud to be on the council that's delivered a rugby union super game to Geelong. Go the Rebels, and let's all have a great night.
Oh, it's fantastic to be here, and in particular, good for the guys who aren't playing, which I'm one of, out here helping out, coaching little kids. They're all having a lot of fun. It's great.
And it is great from a Geelong point of view to see the diversity of the kids out here. We've got different age groups, girls, boys, even got a group from the Belgian Congo who are out here from North Geelong Secondary College.
No, it's fantastic, and that's probably, I think the unique thing about rugby, in particular, and rugby down here in Melbourne. Look at our team. We've got guys from everywhere in our team as well, but likewise, in particular, down in Victoria, there's diverse players, diverse cultures who play the game, and pretty similar to the actual way that the rugby works out in the field. You know, we need a lot of different body types to play our game to play it well.
Now we're down to the Geelong Racing Club with John Dunn for all of the action from Friday's race meeting.
Friday afternoon racing returned to Geelong here on the grass, and in the opening event, the favourite Chapel. He was rewarded for his recent placings when he scored a big win in the opening event.
By the 200, it's Chapel leading from the Lodger, Fine Cinders, Royal Crowd and then Kiltoy. Chapel in front, the Lodgers try to get there. Chapel still pulling out plenty. The Lodgers taking off ground, but the Chapel falls in by a neck. The Chapel was first from the...
4-year-old galloper Wolf of Wall Street looks a promising type. One start for 1 win at Seymour, comes to Geelong, makes it 2 out of 2 with the informed jockey Dwayne Dunn aboard in the JT Dixon handicap.
Lucky Cent goes to Taylor Man, though Wolf of Wall Street is looming, and so is Northern Jet from the back starting to wind up, then Dominant Matter. Lucky Cent goes to Taylor Man. Wolf of Wall Street tries to gun him down. Wolf of Wall Street now starting to loom as a big threat, and he goes on to win.
The Leon Corson's trained Awaken the Dragon. He finished midfield behind the star galloper Sepoy at Caulfield 2 starts ago. It's good form line for a 0 to 58 here at Geelong, and that's the way it turned out. Sent out $1.60 favourite by punters, He got them off to a flying start in the first leg of the quarter.
Dragon about to be presented down the outside. Miranda misses running on as well. Palio Ducieta in front. Now Awaken the Dragon is shaken up and he starts to roar to the front. Awaken the Dragon, and in one fell swoop it's all over. Bad Parent runs on with Miranda miss, but Awaken the Dragon, once he was woken up, he gave them a clean set of...
Tony Velzel trained Gallop at Cloanthea. Had one start here for Geelong for one win. Came back and continued his 2 for 2, 100% record when he outstayed Coeur de Cheval in the final event.
Now towards the 200 metres, and Coeur de Cheval got the split along with Ross and May. They join quickly, constant rhythm, but here's Cloanthea under the arches of the grandstand firing home, and Cloanthea goes up to Coeur de Cheval. Cloanthea takes the front, and Cloanthea's too strong.
And that's the wrap-up of racing here last Friday at Breakwater. The next meeting, of course, is next Saturday, February the 18th. Big Days Racing, Lightning Stakes Day, coinciding at Flemington. I'd like to see you all out here. February the 18th, next Saturday week. Back to you, Mitch.
That's all we have for sport tonight. Be sure to catch us Friday for all the latest on Australia's Davis Cup tie with China, featuring Bernard Tomic and Leighton Hewitt. Now it's back to you, Rollo.
Thank you, Mitch. We'll look forward to your coverage of the Davis Cup tie between Australia and China being held here in our great city of Geelong. And now for all the weather expected for Geelong and the Surf Coast over the next 6 days. It's a very good evening to scintillating Sophie Miller.
Thank you, Graham, and good evening to all of our viewers as we take a look at the projected weather forecast for Geelong and the Surf Coast over the next week. Tomorrow, Thursday, will be partly cloudy with isolated showers or drizzle possible on the Surf Coast and a top of 24. Friday will continue to be partly cloudy with isolated showers and the chance of thunderstorms with a top of 22. For the weekend, Saturday will see partly cloudy conditions with scattered showers and a top of 21. Sunday will continue with partly cloudy conditions with further scattered showers and a top of 22. Starting off another new week of February, Monday will be partly cloudy with isolated showers and a top of 22. Tuesday will continue with the cloud and isolated showers with an expected top of 24. Today we saw cloudy conditions continue with some showers on the Surf Coast this morning with a top of 22. That's the weather outlook likely for the next week. So until Friday evening, it's back to you, Graham.
Thank you, Sophie. And thank you for joining us on News Geelong this evening. To our regular viewers, John and Kim Cleary of Newtown, remember, take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, enjoy the rest of the evening and a very good night.